So when I was little, my biological dad got me a little stuffed animal, and it was a little stuffed beagle, and I fell in love with it. I took it with me everywhere. If I left it somewhere, I would cry until I got it back. And I had him since I was 3 years old, and when I turned 18, I thought to myself, I was like, I've had this little stuffed mousey since I was 3 years old. I think it's time to get a real one. Growing up, my life wasn't the greatest because when I was really little, my dad owned a few pizza shops around San Antonio, and he sold a lot of illegal things out of them, and so did my mom. She had a lot of women around all of the time, and I didn't really know why, but she later let me know that she was like pimping them. That was her job. That's how we had so much money. My dad, he got deported back to Egypt when I was 3 years old, and my mother didn't really know how to handle that, so she started self-medicating with a lot of narcotics and a lot of illegal drugs. I felt like I was living alone. I didn't even feel like she was even there, to the point where I had to take care of my mom instead of my mom taking care of me. So the mother and daughter relationship roles were kind of switched, and so I didn't have a mom. That's what it felt like growing up. So around the time that CPS got called, my mom had just gotten back from the hospital, and I came home from school, and she was yelling about I don't know what, and she's not the type of person to yell at me. She's just not like that. So my ears were completely like deaf. All I could see was her coming at me. She got her hand on my neck and put me up against the door and was yelling at me, and so I pushed her off of me as soon as she gave me a second to let up. I grabbed my phone charger, grabbed my phone, and I ran out the door, and I just left. I ran straight to my best friend's house, who I had been staying with like off and on for the past about year of my first year of high school. And as soon as I got there, I let her know what happened, and then her mom called CPS, and that's the day that I actually got taken out of my mom's house, and I got sent to a shelter for about 4 weeks until my best friend's parents were able to pick me up and foster me until I graduated high school. So transitioning from high school to college or the workplace or wherever that transition may lead you to can be one of the most stressful points in your life, especially if it's one of the first big transitions you've ever been through. So in high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to get a higher education. I started scoping out different schools, and I got introduced to Stephanie, which is my case manager of Be Real at Upbring. She helped me transition out of foster care into college, and she took me through the whole interview process of how Upbring and Be Real work and how they could assist me in my goals of being an anthropologist and studying computer science. Be Real pays for my rent, they pay for my furniture, my utilities, they pay for a lot of things that help me and assist me to focus on my schoolwork and doing things necessary to make my future as great as it can be. There's so much to worry about, and people like Stephanie help me get to where I need to go, and I know that I wouldn't have been able to, one, come to college, and two, succeed at college without all the assistance that Be Real and everyone involved has given me. Not only does it help us, but it helps other people see that they can achieve their dreams as well. I feel like a lot of foster youth don't really view college as an option for them, and if they see me succeeding and all of my friends here succeeding at college, having their own apartments, doing what they need to do, and doing the best for themselves, then they would want to do that too, you know? So I feel like not only are they helping us, but they're helping all of the future generations behind us. Mosi is my emotional support animal. I take her everywhere I go, literally everywhere, the grocery store, to school, anywhere I go, she's always with me. Be Real helped me transition from foster care into the real world. It was the one thing I needed. Like, I wouldn't have been able to go to college and pursue my dreams, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of Be Real and Upbring. And now I'm just excited for where my life is gonna go from here.